Hello. Okay. We should be good. Fuck Streamlabs. I hate it when technology just doesn't work and doesn't care to explain itself. You just use normal OBS. I like it because it makes, like, the notification stuff easier. I use Streamlabs OBS. I'm checking in. We're now at 135 replies on that thread. Oh, 136 now. I love whoever just said, have you seen the short yet? Again, it's all good. It's good for the algorithm. The algorithm goes, oh, fuck, this video's getting a lot of comments. Shit. Let's send this video to more people. Oh, you know what you should do? You should respond to the thread and say, Mr. JZM's cheating on stream right now. He has graphic content disabled in his game. Like, which I do. Go confront him. Z Slayer did? Wait, I didn't see. Hold on, where is it? There's fucking so many comments. He's playing on Gorod Krovi with no graphic content right now. Does this vex you? Ha! Nope, expected if anything. That's great. He doesn't even know what it changes on Black Ops 3. That's the best part about that. Because on Black Ops 3, it doesn't even disable crawlers. He just thinks messing with any of the settings is cheating. Have I tried the zombies drug? Oh my god, get out of my way! I'm shooting a zombie in front of me and this motherfucker goes, yeah, let me fly right into you. I want you to crash. By the way, you will appreciate when I made the YouTube short this morning, I actually loaded up the Steam version of the game so that I could hide all of the settings that exist on Plutonium that don't exist on Steam, like changing your FOV. Poop. My channel's the new r/COD Zombies? God, I hope not. I would hate all of my fans. Oh, wait. Oh, hey. Is this round? Oh, wait, I have to make... Wait, did I already do that? I already did. This is the greatest content I've had in a while, I gotta say. Maximum ammunition. When's the mod team potluck where we all only bring macaroni salad? You know what I bring to the potluck? It's such a life hack, right? Don't know how to cook, not sure what to bring to the potluck? Bring pretzels. Pretzels are the universal snack, right? Pretzels is nobody's, like, favorite snack in the world. But nobody outright hates pretzels, right? Pretzels are just a good enough snack that nobody complains if you show up with pretzels. And it's so easy. You just buy a bag from the store, that's it. You would complain? I don't care. You're gonna eat the pretzels or you're not gonna eat the pretzels. Those are the rules. Oh my god, get out of my face! Causing these hit markers. You'd probably need some, like, dip for them? You don't need dip for pretzels. Why am I cheating? I messed with the settings. You can't mess with... You're not allowed to change any settings in the game. Them's the rules. You're not allowed to change any of the settings. Bro, how did he just phase through the fucking wall? Oh.
Cosmetic. They may well grant additional powers.
What about dip and chips? Well, like, yeah, if you're bringing chips, you should bring dip. But if you're bringing pretzels, you can bring dip. You don't need to bring dip. Pretzels are fine on their own. Chips, you really want salsa. Like, listen, we're talking about potluck etiquette, but also we're talking about, like, min-maxing. What is the minimum amount of effort that you could put into the potluck while also, like, convincing people that you have done your part? And the answer is pretzels. Why not something like making kettle corn? Because making. Bro, what? Oh, get out of my line of sight! Come on! I don't remember this song from Wii Sports Resort. Favorite way to have eggs? I like them over easy, usually. I mean, like, I have them all sorts of different ways, but my favorite way is over easy. Nutella on egg? Am I reading that correctly? I didn't read all the chat messages. Watching the game. What? You guys are making me hungry too. Hey, Bob and Ben, how's it going?
Settle this, Doctor. Told you before. Keep your fetid flesh away from my body. What shoddy production quality. Not 3-5 standards. Extinguish this fire, just as it should be. If I'm honest, I do enjoy all this attention. I have an enormous ego. Being shielded from the fires of a hot place down there is not something I'm used to. Why do you find me so fascinating? Fire is very hot. Oh, deadly! The shield is hot. That's my skin. That is
This music's so serene. I had no idea this was in Wii Sports Resort.
you were destined to burn!
Farouk solo when? That was like a whole arc, man.
Flesh is mine and mine alone.
You don't remember that? It's like a whole thing on the stream where I sucked at Farouk and then I slowly but surely conquered it. And it gave me a lot of confidence in my abilities. There was like 3 seasons worth of like
Let the flames engulf you. You are an unsightly blemish that must be surgically removed. Expected no better from you.
I like that politics talk is encouraged here. Of course I encourage it. Specifically because, like, I can't stand when other people are like, oh, I don't want to talk about it, I don't want to offend people, when we are literally watching the United States devolve into fascism. And people not wanting to talk about it and not wanting to offend people is exactly what lets this fester, is exactly what lets this continue to happen. We need more people to advocate for the people that are being persecuted. Right? I'm just the video game guy. I'm just the Call of Duty guy. And yet I can recognize, hey, maybe the United States shouldn't be building concentration camps? Maybe? Crazy, right? What a novel thought. What is this classical music? This is Dogfight Results from Wii Sports Resort. That's crazy. This soundtrack is so valid.
I'm sorry. I'm just a little busy right now. Fire is very hot. Oh, it's deadly! Funny way. That was actually an act of mercy.
The shop menus? Oh, dude. Hold on. If you can find any excuse to use the Wii shop channel theme, that'd be so fun. The Wii shop channel. Hey, Felipe. It's going well. How are you? Just any excuse to make it fit, you know? I don't know where it would fit, but I trust you. Check me out channel submission plaza theme. What is this again? Oh yeah. Is the new Shadows of Evil strat quicker? Oh. I blame you. You are the one that sent the message. You distracted me. Therefore, you need to be banned. No. Is the new Shadows of Evil strat quicker than Waterfront? Yes, and it's not even close. I'm gonna lose so much time to the downs, actually. Holy fuck. I don't know what's going on with this invisible dragon, but I suspect that that's what's causing the lag, and that's like... I don't know what to do. I hope that's not gonna, like, ruin my game much later on. Oh my god. Alright, is it going here or is it going... Oh, it's going here. Get out of my way. Whoa, what? Huh? What? I had quick revive! I literally had quick revive! I'm sorry, what? What? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We're getting the replay on this shit. Look at the perk. Look at the perk. It's fucking there. It's fucking on screen. Bro. 'Cause, 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 'cause Not to mention, the only reason that I ended up in that situation was me throwing the monkey over here and then getting stuck on these zombies that I can't hit the machine. And my shield's broken. Oh my god. I'm not playing that anytime soon. It can't be called at end time. Jake's not here. Sure, send me the Balatro video. What a stupid way for that game to end, actually. Moon next? Probably not. I mean, I'm getting off for the day. I've been streaming for like 4.5 hours. We went for your next casual run? Probably not. Well, now I have to update to the latest version of Boy. Also, when I close this, is it going to let me open Balatro? What a ridiculous way for that game to end, actually. Just join what happened. Go look 5 seconds back in the stream. You guys need to stop asking me what happened when the VOD is available. I just banned the alt. By the I didn't even silence his original account. What is he talking about? I just banned the alt. I don't give a fuck. Alright. There's a lot of 6s in this deck. I didn't even silence the alt. Straights are gonna be difficult. Could take egg. Let's go for 4 6s. There we go. If you want more Balatro videos, should probably lower the volume. What do you mean? I guess I could have used the Saturn card and then played the straight. What happens if I do this? That's not a lot of points. I got some 8s left. The music volume's a bit high right now. What happens if I do this? That's not gonna win. But a flush will. This flush will. I think I gotta go for 5 of a kind. That's a little risky. There's 4 6s left in the deck. Or a flush 5. Wait, how many of my 6s are clubs? All of them except for 2. Alright, we'll go for flush 5. Sure. 6 of clubs it is. Hey, Cole. Strang. Great. Play only one hand type this round. Well, I might die. So close to a flush house, too. My deck looking like. What the fuck are these hearts? Holy. 7 jacks? Alright. I could probably do flush house. Like queens and jacks of hearts. What happens if I do this? I guess 4 of a kind works. I'll take the hand size. Just wait until turned army starts? Well, I'm gonna have to wait at least another 10 hours on top of wherever I was at. Straight flush or flush house? Flush house. Flush house. Yeah. Well, I have enough footage. That's interesting. How many queens are in my deck? 9 queens and 8 jacks. Okay. This is a consideration. I think I can go for it. And we can go for queens. Oh! Queens of Hearts it is. Let me go back in time. Base, chips, and Moltar have? That should be fine. We could also go the flush house route. Oh my god. The problem is I didn't need money, I needed molt. Did I just end this run? This is a bad boss. Yeah, this run's cooked. God damn it. Fucking... Should have gone for, chess would be fire. Alright. A little chess. And then I'm actually getting off stream. Okay, great. I gotta remember my login. Why is that my password? How am I ever supposed to remember that? Watch the vid? I'm not gonna watch it on stream. Alright, one chess match. You ready? I don't need to log in, but I wanna boost my rating here. What is this guy doing? What does he think this is? $1v1 you in chess right now? You want to challenge me? My elo is 1634 right now. My peak is like 1750. What is this? He thinks he can hit me with this? He thinks I'm stupid? Oh, he's gonna castle the long way? That's crazy. That's devious. What a waste of a move. Just castle this way. Now I'm gonna start chucking my pawns at you. Which makes me sort of consider moves like this. Like, normally I like to go rooks to the middle here. But I'm tempted to start chucking pawns this way. He does have the pieces defending. Not a bad move. This file feels very closed. I'm tempted to... Oh. That... What's the goal there? I feel like I just do this, right? What's he threatening? That's even worse. Okay, he's trying to go like this, and then I take, and then he does this. But that just doesn't matter. Because then I just get out of the way. And if he doesn't take this knight, then the knight goes here, forking. And if he does take the knight, I trade, also threatening the other knight. I think it's this. No. Actually, no, this is tricky. I think I keep the tension. I think I want to get the queens off the board, is what I want. I'm up a pawn. I want to trade the queens. How do I get the queens off safely? Like this. Triple stack. And again, like, this whole idea just doesn't work. There's no threat. You just lose a bishop. And I just hide. Actually, I mean, furthermore, if he does this, ooh. Now, I again threaten to trade the queens. And this is more of a threat because he has to take, otherwise I'm attacking his rook. It does blunder this pawn, but I think that's fine. I take with this pawn and I'm still attacking his knight, which gives me time to defend the pawn. Although it's a little more complicated than that. Yeah. I think... Yeah, he gets this, but then I just trade rooks and we're even. That's not good for him. The problem is this knight is overextended, right? This knight defends this knight and is now also pinned to the rook. So I'm actually threatening to take here. If he takes back with the rook... Okay, wait. If he... I don't think that... Actually, I don't think this works. I take here. He could take back with the rook, and then my rook is attacked. I do win the knight, but I lose the rook. Or... I don't have anything. I take the free pawn. Is my elo accurate? Yes, it is. I don't think I have anything here. If I take the knight, he just takes back with the knight. I could attack the pawn. What does that do? What am I missing? There's no threat here. This I don't care about. I just want a piece. This I don't care about either. That's just a free pawn. What am I missing here? Now he's threatening something like this. Not really. Oh. You want to know? Okay, you want to know what's a giga play? All right, I'm up a bunch of material. Take the knight, he takes back, and then I fork. Let's do it for the content. Oh, he could take back with the rook. But then I just take this. This way is correct. And then push and P. He's threatening this, but then I just take his center pawn and I'm just up a ton of material. This feels like it's kind of locking my bishop in a little bit, but it does also just defend the pawn. And then I don't have to worry as much. Now my bishop gets out. That I don't care about. This I also don't really care about. This is easy. And now I just trade and I win. Good game. Should I do some more? The fun, okay, what? Pay attention, right? Pawn protects these squares, bishop protects these squares. So if I just go here, my king protects this, and then his only legal moves are this way, other than pushing the pawn, of course. Do more chess. This is the type of stuff that I feel like the second channel needs to exist for. I need to actually decide to put more effort into the second channel. Okay. Here, I'll do another. I have my what happened to Gorod Krovi? It didn't go well. I have my guy set to Ben. Come on. Ah, you're no fun. There's a second channel? There isn't a second channel, but I've been wanting to start a second channel for all of the non-zombie stuff. What is this? I kind of like these positions where I get the bishop here and get this trade. I don't mind this. I don't really mind this either. Does he win a pawn at the end of all of that? Is that what happened? Man. Oh, the funny thing is, I can win a pawn back. It's not a good move because takes, and then he plays this, and my bishop's stuck. What is my angle of attack here? I don't like where his knight is right now. Now this is more of a threat. Like if he goes... Wait. Oh, this isn't good. This works better. No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. Because I'm thinking here, attacking the knight. His only legal moves are there. Everywhere else loses the knight. I guess this is okay. But that allows me to get my rook onto a nice open file, and this rook onto a nice open file. I don't mind this. Like, I guess he could take and then take, but that doesn't seem good for him. He does attack the pawn. I then attack this pawn. What I do want to do is I want to get... my pawns off of the dark squares, which I'm struggling to do a little bit right now. I gotta play a bullet game after this. Bullet's so fast. He's kind of clapping me, I'm not gonna lie. This allows me to get off. What if he goes there? That's not good. Because I just lose this pawn no matter what. That's not good. I can counterattack. Now, if I play something like this, he takes the bishop with an attack on the knight. Yikes. This is getting bad. Do I think DS4C needs a gum and drop tracker? No. I think automatic trackers shouldn't be allowed. What does he do? He goes there? He's still forked. Just forfeit? I might be winning now. He's still forked. I don't see a way he defends both pieces here. I guess rook here? But then I just take this pawn. And now his position's kind of nice. I don't hate it, at least. And then when I take this, I'm now opening up this. It's not over yet. Like, maybe his best move's here? That just loses a bishop. Now I'm winning. If rook d7, can't you just play rook... I mean, okay, yeah, I won. Hold on. If rook d7, can't you just play rook d8 and win the piece that way? What do you mean? Okay. Yeah, I'm a cheater. With the other rook to prevent check? I'll go back and look in a sec. Caro-Kann, I know a good bit of theory. Actually, I could have probably done this first. Now this is a threat. This is a nasty threat, because how do you stop that? Then I just... Let's get this file open. That's a good move. I mean, one option is to move the knight back. I kind of like keeping the pressure up. And then this is always a future option. I'm fine if he wants to take this. Because, like, where's your bishop going? Ready for this? I understand he can move the knight out of the way to open an attack, but then I just... I'm up 3 points of material. Okay, now I want to get the queens off the board. How do I do that safely? Once again. It's always the question, isn't it? I can make a threat. I'm threatening this pawn. I can assure you, just based on, you know, basic statistics would say that I'm probably better at chess than a majority of you. Threatening the pawn, he can't protect it like this because I'm attacking the piece. I want to trade queens. There is another threat of this forcing him to move this knight, and then I can, like, discovered check, although it doesn't work because of this knight. So if there's a way for me to remove this knight, that could work. Take the pawn that I was threatening. Oh my god. Hey, can we have fun? You guys want to have fun? Does it work? I win the knight, lose the queen, and then I lose my knight and get his queen. I think it works. What a nice sequence. Okay. I got 7 minutes to think. What do I want to do? I really would like to get this pawn off the board. Actually, you know what? Rooks belong behind pass pawns. Always good habits. Let's just start pushing P. What are you threatening? This? That doesn't matter. This move sucks. This move sucks. This move loses a piece. This move loses a piece. Loses a piece. Loses a piece. Push P. Just be pushing P. I could even threaten this, although he does respond with that. That's just push P. And if he tries to go for the pawn this way, that's a good move. Maybe. Removing the defender of the knight. I have to respond to this idea. But I think I could just... Yeah, that's the best move. But interestingly, what that does is... Actually, for one, I do have this option to attack this pawn. And this will allow my A and B pawns to easily progress. Like, maybe he wants to get his rook there. But at that... Oh, yeah. So that makes sense. But then I just take this. Now, again, just push P. Plus, the rook is... the knight is pinned here. I'm happy to offer a trade. I could also just put the rook behind this pawn. Just push P. Get the rook behind the pawn and push P. Just a little tickle. Tickle, tickle. Because I could do this, but then he's got this. It is 5:05 p.m. What's the threat? There is no threat. I can also win a pawn. There's nothing there. This is the impossible Easter egg. You gotta win a chess match against a grandmaster. Yeah, I saw that. There's nothing there. What do you... There's no threat. And I'm pushing P. He's cooked. Is this not just mate and one off the rip? How does he stop the immediate checkmate? He can go there, but then I queen anyway. I guess that's not mate, but yeah. But it's bad. Especially when I do this. But I mean, okay. How do I convert this the cleanest way possible? Probably just like this. Although I can't go here because then he goes behind that. What if I do this? Threaten this. And that's mate. Maybe. Unless he goes here, but then I just do this. And then it's mate. GG. One more. Oh, I had a brilliant in that game? Damn. Oh, it must have been the queen sack. I forgot about the queen sack. I had mate in one. When you have mate in one, look for better. I I don't care about that bishop. I don't care about doubling the pawns either. Sure, why not? Double my pawns. Open my rook. It's fine. Yes. Thank you. I don't like that he's gonna close the center here. But, alright, the other option's attack the rook, then he just blocks. I don't like, yeah, I don't like him closing the center. Because now my knight's got nowhere good to go. But I guess let's just... We can get this knight out of the way. Didn't expect a game of chess. This is just Gorod. This knight needs somewhere better to go. Maybe to here, but I need to get the pawn out of the way, which means I need to get this knight out of the way. So that I can push the pawn. You're guessing correctly, Matsko. I gotta be careful. He's kind of encroaching a little bit. This knight feels really weak. I don't like that this is staring at closed file. This rook feels good. Maybe I can open this area up more. That doesn't seem like a good move. Rook takes pawn. I mean, taking with the rook is fine, but I kind of want to open the center, and I can do so more easily this way. Threatening this. You can triple stack. I guess that's a move. I don't know what he's threatening here. Oh, shit. He missed it. He had takes. Oh, wait, no. It's fine. Alright, I feel like I lose this pawn. But I gain... that. Which he has no way to defend. Naturally. I can't move this knight because then he forks. I could... Oh, there is... Giona, thank you for the sub. There is the idea of move the rook to the open file, sacking the pawn for mate. Cause his king's his snorkel's kinda what are the downsides? Let's try it. I'm trying to think. I can't move this because then he has this. Let's tickle. Oh, wait, he doesn't have it immediately. But I know, either way, he takes back with the knight, and then he's still threatening it. That's not good. That's always an option. Because I can push this, baiting him to, like, take... Either, if he takes, I take the queen. Right, if I push this... Oh, then he just takes it. But now I've got this. And he actually can't... He's no longer threatening the fork because the knight defends. The knight defends this. It doesn't feel good. That doesn't feel good either. I'm eyeing this. Can't go here because of this. Oh, shit. Wait. If I go here, where does this queen go? Isn't his queen trapped? Oh, yeah, my time. Isn't his queen trapped? I guess it wasn't trapped. I'm still +2. All right, let me just play fast, and I should be able to win. Motherfucker. That's gross. I should be able to win. This is on a light square. He can't defend it. This is a light square. He can't defend it. He can't defend everything. I just gotta play fast and I win. That's not good. GG. He shouldn't have resigned. I have under a minute left. It's entirely possible I don't convert that. And I'm at 1666. Let's go again. This is fun. Doesn't this lose a pawn after... Like, I go here. I guess he's got, like... Take this with check and then just retreat. I'll play a bullet game after this. I'm fine with him doubling my pawns. Come on, double my pawns. You know you want to. Yes. That's actually a threat. He doesn't have, I win a pawn here. There's also this move. Because he has to respond because his queen's under attack. This weakens his king. Right? Like, it's a minor attack because I just bring it back, but one fewer pawn protecting his king is one fewer pawn protecting his king. And then I can re-threaten this. I'm equal here, so... yeah. Now I'm winning. Move this back here to protect. What? Okay, what was that? All right, let's go again. All right, good game. I gotta go until I lose. Isn't there some line where, like, I'm going for this? Chess is fun. Chess is fun because it's one of the only board games where, like, experience can just win the game for you. Let's develop the bishop. I feel like I'm so far ahead. None of these pieces are developed. Let's get the queen up. Let's get the rooks to the middle. Playing some habits. He's taking his time. The problem with chess is I can't play against a majority of the people I know. Yeah, he's already moved his bishop twice. If he moves his bishop again, I'm gonna probably just take his queen. Or take the bishop if he trades. All I want to do is just get my rooks to the middle. Right, if he trades here, that's fine. There is a line, takes, whatever, develop a fucking piece, I guess. Like, that's maybe the best continuation. Hey, Himaz. I can never play chess against anyone I know because I will beat everyone. Let's get that rook to the middle. Now I really want him to take so I can take back with initiative. Except really what I'm threatening is boom, boom, and then boom. Because I got the battery. Play some tag? Tagged or Toten? I mean, maybe. Like I said, I'm not complaining about this. I mean, I could just trade every piece on the board if I really want. I could double the rooks. I could snork up. Snork up is never a bad move. That feels questionable. What's he trying to do? Develop his bishop this way? What if I bring my queen back into the middle? That's not good habit. Like, because I'm thinking queen here, and then he plays bishop here, but then I play, like, something like this, attacking, and then if he tries to move his knight, I take. The problems I'm running into are, like, this move, but then I just bring the queen back. If he plays it immediately, I take the knight. If I go here, 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 and then he plays this, that's the most annoying option. And then I feel like it just doesn't work. Knight to a5. I see. Could play an RPM, random pawn move. Yeah, I mean, I was talking myself out of this anyway. I don't understand what this move does. Let's just bring the other rook to the middle. Think forcing f5 is worthwhile. Maybe, yeah, I mean, I guess there is this, but like I don't feel the need to force it. Right? I've got a lot of my position's very open. Got a lot of threats. Right, especially like if he goes here, I already have this. This pawn is a target. I don't want to trade rooks with him. I want him to trade rooks with me. I don't know what that does. I guess it's threatening this, but I just go back. Or I can play another RPM. He's got to make some moves. Yeah, I'm realizing that. He's playing very slowly. And I don't know what his plan is. I'm not sure what my plan is either, but I'm just waiting to respond to him. What does that do? He wants to double the rooks. But maybe I just want to start getting my pawns off of the light squares? Or maybe now I want to trade? Queen e2. That does attack this pawn. I mean, yeah, that's fine. Because now this is actually a threat because this is double defended. Now I really have a time advantage. I'm not supposed to be getting moves from chat, am I? That's the reason why no queenie too, because if my queen was still here, I can take it this way. But I mean, it's fine. But now I can trade and get my rook on this file, or even this file. The problem with this is he pins. Maybe it still works. Hold on. I think this is more accurate. Because I don't want to have to rely on the queen. Play king h2 and get the king active. I don't think this direction gets the king active. How's it going, Trickies? I think when I get the king active, I want to get the king into the center of the board. Let's just get it back here. I guess, yeah, there was also pawn up. That doesn't work. Why not c4? So, okay, in the previous position here... I'll respond to that in a sec. So if I go c4, he can take, and then I take, and then he takes, and then I take, and then he takes this with check. Okay, but now... it's not a good move. Well, the interesting thing about this is it does... All right, I can go c4 takes, or rather c4 takes, he takes here, I take here. That doesn't work for me either. I gotta play a... waiting move. Like an RPM. What's he threatening here? Obviously taking this. And if I push this up, he can move the bishop down here, threatening mate here. This stops all of that. I don't like it. He's got low time. He's not going to be able to win this. Now I do actually have this as an option. But he does just go bishop there. And then boom, boom, boom with check. That's when I go here. Wait, now I can actually go here, right? I go here, he takes, I take, he takes this, I take this. That still doesn't work the way I want it to. But he also has 20 seconds. So then I just trade the queens. Yeah, like, even though he only has 10 seconds, so even if he gets my bishop here, I can just win. Trade the queens. There it is. Okay, I can't give up the win streak. The hell is that? No way, right? Did chess win the most liked comment under the 5 video? I wish. This move feels sus. Like, yeah, he gets that, but then I get this. And I can even trap his rook here. He's not even threatening anything. This defends. If I take with the pawn, that is. I could even, like, chuck my queen over here to threaten this. Which he surely won't notice, right? Like, he's gonna take the pawn. Oh, okay. He got it. How can I prosecute this advantage? Are there any threats here? There's no threats. There is the threat of me queening with this. How does he stop that? How does he stop me queening instantly? Pretty much. Trap the rook with mate threat. Oh yeah, I guess there is this, and then queen all the way up is mate. Sure. But I was more interested in something more immediate. He can't stop the queen, like, at all. Because he does take this. I guess I get the rook, so it's fine. Or, not even the rook. I get the queen. Wait. Am I crazy? This is mate in 1, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's go again. If I win this, I'm back at 1700. Love going for the England Gambit. By the way, I always play... You guys are going to hate this. I always play the queen sacrifice line. It's so difficult to defend against the queen sack. Right? I instantly gain this pawn. Right? I'm only down 2 points of material. I get the queen for 2 minor pieces and a pawn. Oh, that blundered that. Never mind. Not having a queen here is slightly annoying. Yeah. What if I sack another piece? To get the knight back attacking this. I don't think I'm winning this one. What? Like, I see that, but... He might be stream sniping this guy? Arix? This does clamp it down. And then I want to double the rooks on this file. Also get all the pawns off of the light squares. He has a light squared bishop, so I want my pawns on dark squares. That's not good. At all. Wait. Am I just cooked? Yeah, I'm just cooked. No, I'm not. Oh. Yeah, I'm cooked. Okay, one more. I didn't see the mate in one. Okay. The fuck is that? I've never seen that line before. If he goes here, I go there. The hell's that? What's stopping me from going there? I guess the fact that it's not a very good move. There was a consideration for knight up and then bishop here, skewering. But let's just play simple chess. Why do people think if the wave gun gave drops it would be better? Because they don't understand why resource management on Moon works the way it does. Like, the reason why Moon is so powerful is not because the hacker exists, it's because you can hold your max ammos for when you need them. But they don't understand that. They just think max ammo good. No. I want to kind of open this up. But I don't immediately see how. Oh, shit. Crap. And this is where I start throwing. Yeah. Um. Now I do actually have this. Me, hmm. The other considerations here. What am I missing? IMZ's going to 255 on Monday. I'm not. I think it was like a frame perfect death, actually. I didn't see how Kadzi died. What map was he playing? Did you see Chrism posted today? He did starting Shangri-La on round 333. Which was funny because he didn't realize that 333 was an insta-kill round. And he was like, what's wrong with the mod that I'm using? Why is it what? Why is it not working? Like, I don't know what I'm doing here. Push P. Actually threatening this. Not immediately. What does that do? Oh, it stops this. This is not good. I haven't played a bullet game yet. Oh my god. Do have that though. Oh, and he takes it with check. Fuck. This is cooked. All right, last game. That doesn't work. Oh. Yeah, the guy who does zombies memes isn't very good at the game. Shit. What is he thinking? What am I missing? What am I missing? Huh? Okay. One bullet match. So that Mr. Symbols here can see. Alrighty, let's play some bullet. Ah, it doesn't feel good. Did the stream crash? No. Unless it did. That's a fork. That's a pin. Oh, wait. I had a free queen. It's fine. Oh, shit. That's not good. Okay. All right, one more. This is why I hate playing Bullet. I end up playing stupid openings like this. That's just terrible. Yeah. What am I doing? Oh my god, what am I doing? That's mate. That's not mate, but jeez, that's mate. So I hate Bullet. I don't have time to think. Right. Never a doubt. One more. Actually, I could have taken. Shit. One more. All right, actual last one. You don't have to not tell me about gambling. You know that I'm better at gambling than a majority of people are. Yeah, what's your threat? You got nothing. Exactly. Oh, fuck. Oh, that doesn't... Oh, that's mate. God, what? This is why I hate Bullet. That's amazing that that works. Nice. All right, I gotta go. This was fun, but I'll see you all the next time. Goodbye.